lost. When it comes to conveying my sentiments. But, my dear, if you will, please, allow me to try. Let us toast to your soft grace, your warm, gentle spirit, your very breath keeps me alive. Greasy.
Lovely words, Roy.
For you?
Incredible.
Just for you.
Oh, but I've heard them before.
Impossible.
No, really, I did.
They're right here, right now, you're my inspiration.
Wait, Roy, I told you I've heard those words already. I did. From someone else.
Can't be. How can that be?
I have no idea, but I did.
Who do this? Steal my words.
Down to the letter.
Even the wine, my Modavi.
Uh-huh.
Glasses too.
Duplicates.
Who?
You don't know him. He's a little bit younger.
Younger? Well, now you have to tell me. We need to talk. They'll go away. So let me take a second. Wait for me carefully. Intruders. Ted! How'd you get in?
Your hidden key?
You know about that?
Everybody does. You hide it in this fake plastic rock.
A highly sensitive device good for warding off potential intruders.
It doesn't even match the other rocks out in front.
Put it back. Why are you here? Must go.
I can't.
This is not a good time.
I'm not leaving.
Some other time. Any other time.
I can't go.
I'm in the middle of entertaining.
I need to hide out.
What?
I'm running away.
From what?
Running away from a wedding.
Who's
Mine?
You're
Get married. It's complicated.
You didn't invite me.
I didn't invite anybody. Everything was arranged.
Weddings are.
You're supposed to show up.
That's what grooms do.
Dad, listen to me.
I hear what you're saying. You're not going to your own wedding.
I made the effort. Really, I was on my way, pulling up in the car when I spotted Mom out in front of the church greeting people.
Invite your mother, but not me.
I didn't invite anybody.
Your mother was there. Was she in a fancy dress with a corsage?
Yes.
Then she was invited, but not me.
Listen.
How could you do this? No, this was her idea, wasn't it?
Dad?
I can't believe she'd do this.
Are we supposed to be dealing with me right now?
Yes, you're right, but she can be so...
Dad, let me speak.
Continue.
This whole wedding thing was a setup, semi-fake.
Explain from the beginning.
Okay. Well, this girl that I've been seeing comes from a very wealthy family.
Nice.
She's a big trust fund.
Nice, sir.
But there are a few stipulations.
But still nice.
The main stipulation involves her being married in order to get her money.
In this day and age, her
Grandparents' wishes.
continue.
Since we both need the cash, we thought we'd stage a small ceremony just to legalize everything. And and then once she gets the funds, we'd have the marriage dissolved, and I'd get a small stipend, for my efforts.
Any of this in writing?
No!
The family, have you signed anything?
You're not an attorney. Why do you suddenly sound like one?
Because nowadays you need a lawyer, attorney, a judge, and a private detective just to go out on a first date.
Wait a minute. I know for a fact that you've been caught up in all sorts of messy relationship entanglements.
Right. In fact, I have my lawyer on speed dial, and many judges know me socially. Look, son, for your own good, I don't want you getting involved in any of my messes.
I do feel really bad about running out of the wedding the way I did.
Oh.
The bride is really a pretty great girl.
No doubt. Does her family really have money?
Oh, yes, that I know.
How did you meet this exceptional young lady?
Mom introduced us.
Of course, they're interfering.
Stop it! You have been divorced since my 8th birthday. Hasn't this insanity between gone on long enough?
Not long enough, never long enough.
Dad, back to my problems in this moment.
Right? Sorry. So, How long have you been seeing this girl? The almost wealthy one?
About 5 months. I broke up with someone else. Really nice. But this girl offered me excitement and money.
Understandable.
And I got myself into this mess.
I can see how she can get caught up in all of this. You certainly have inherited my charm.
Dad, I know.
Look, family always has some sort of protection on the accounts.
Just a small, simple ceremony with a few necessary people. That's what it was supposed to have been.
And you spotted your mother.
And guests, lots of them, and bridesmaids with loads of flowers.
God figured did it.
I thought I knew this girl, but I don't know how she did it. Take this tiny little ritual and had it emerge into an event.
Most of the women I know have the let's make it an event in their DNA.
Overwhelming.
But you have to admit, son, you did go along with it.
Well aware of that.
So for your own good.
Look, when I saw that crowd of people outside the church, I just came to the realization I just can't get married now. Not even for a little while.
I can relate.
Not to one person.
That singleness and affection is quite a deterrent. But think about this for a moment, son. You still might be able to go back.
Oh no! I've been driving around for hours. I stopped here because I'm out of gas and money.
Look, that girl made a bargain for a short-term union with you.
Some bargain. From what I saw, it didn't look that way. And flowers, and fancy dresses, and all sorts of. Yes, that means she's out for the real deal.
But remember, she's rich.
No, not yet. Oh, she made it sound like as soon as we say I do, the money would just appear.
So, stay with it for a little while, then stray a little.
Oh, no, not with her. She's too unforgiving.
Just like your mother, the first of you slight discretion, she's so controlling.
Remember whose conversation this is, please.
Right you are.
Just can't give up my freedom at this time.
No argument from me on that.
How with other possibilities out there for me?
World's open to you, son.
Yeah. Not to forget all those women.
I like your thinking.
I've only just started to appreciate it.
You're so correct.
I've only just perfected my plan of action.
You're what?
Oh, you know. Your generation calls it technique. Come on, pick up this.
I want to hear.
It's so easy. Women just love projects, and the one they love most of all is making over a man a potential love interest. If they like the way we look on the outside, task for them begins to we do the inside, where we act, behave, respond in front of their friends and family. So I present myself as a willing candidate, pitifully low, in need to become a complete human being, which means I am in need of female tutelage. Oh, women flock to the challenge. It's fun at first. She gets that feeling of satisfaction, and I get, well, I don't need to tell you what I get now, do I? Oh, but pretty soon I prove that I'm a less than responsive pupil, and so we part company, with her believing she's given us such horrific effort, and me smiling all the way on to my next instructor.
To figure all that out at your age.
Oh, our lesson goes off in there.
Grace,
Trent,
You two know each other?
how do you two know each other?
you know my dad?
Your dad? But you two don't even have the same last name.
We don't.
How come?
My divorce from Sandy was less than civil. She kept the maiden name and passed it on to Trent.
And their feud is still in full force.
So you two are father and son? That explains a whole lot.
Really? Like what?
You don't know? Think about it. You both lured me into the same romantic setting, offered me the very same wine, and try to seduce me with the exact same over-the-top words.
You're kidding.
He's the one.
Uh-huh.
I should have known.
It's really good to see you, Grace.
It's good to see you too, Trent. Why the tuxedo?
He's on his way to a wedding.
Best man?
Broom.
Are you getting married?
He's out there in the church as we speak.
Congratulations! And whatever else goes with it.
I'm staying right here.
Trent, why don't you do all of us a favor? Go to the church and make everyone there and your mother happy.
I'm out of gas. Oh, and I don't have my wallet.
I'll go get my car keys for you.
Be right back. I'll need a few dollars too. Grace, what are you doing here?
Why aren't you at your wedding?
Oh, it's not what you think. There's no real love there. The ceremony is just a technicality.
Is she pregnant?
No. She's supposed to inherit some money when she gets married. I'm just doing this as a favor.
Some favor.
You don't know the half of it. Why are you with my dad?
He asked me.
Oh, how did you ever meet him?
I was jogging in the park yesterday. He rode up his bike alongside me, then fell off. So I picked him up, and here we are.
Huh. You don't know how happy I am to see you.
Son, go! Keys. Some money for you. Now get over to that church and make everyone there happy.
I think you ought to pick yourself up first, Trent.
Right you are!
Our rich bride wants to see her groom looking his best.
Correct, Al. On a comb to my hair and splashing water on my face.
Would you two hurry up?
Dad, do me a favor. Pull the car out of the garage for me, please.
How come?
I need to get going as soon as possible, all right?
You have a voice.
Have a seat, Grace. Tell me, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, not much. Just work, then home. Working out at the gym, few dance lessons, French classes, occasional girls' night out, a good movie once in a while. You know the basics.
Sounds like you've been busy.
You look great. All set?
You look great, too. You always do.
Thanks.
Whatever happened between us? Why are we still together?
You don't remember? You really don't remember. You broke it off. You said you could never become the man I'd want you to be.
I used that line on you?
You did.
That's you.
You did.
You sure about that?
You and your father seem to have denial issues.
Oh, you're wrong.
Don't you have a wedding to attend?
Let's not talk about that now.
What do you want to talk about? What is taking Roy so long?
I don't care. I hope he drives around the whole neighborhood.
Why?
While you're here, we have...
I told you, he asked me.
Look around this place.
It's just like yours.
He's using my same line and my same line?
No, you're using his.
Oh, no.
It's almost like the two of you are interchangeable.
We're not.
So what's the difference?
I am sincere.
Sincere now or sincere 5 months ago when you broke up with me?
He doesn't care about you.
How do you know about that?
Oh, I am fully aware of this whole romantic setup of his.
You're the one who stole this whole romantic setup from him.
No!
Even if it's in the DNA, he had passed it on to you. That means he's the original.
He doesn't mean any of the words he chirps at you.
Still, he's the original. I'd rather take on the original.
He's using you.
Think about this. He lives close by. He's good looking. He'll tell me I'm better than the moon and the stars. Maybe, just maybe, I'm using him.
No, don't. Don't use him. Use me instead. Please, Grace, use me.
Something wrong? Get over to that church, boy.
Grace, don't stay here, not with him.
Now wait, hold on a minute. Gracie and I have this entire evening planned out.
Tell me why I should leave.
Now, Trent, normally I'd say you're pretty decent company, but tonight's activities do not involve you at all.
Grace, look what he's giving you. Some wine and some music and himself.
Hey,
So what?
Trent,
It's not good enough, not for you. You deserve so much more. It's dinner, dancing, an evening where you can be shown off to the world.
Dinner, dancing. Sounds nice, Roy.
well, all right. First things first. Let me go see what I have in the freezer. I think I have a few things buried back in there. Let me see what I can pick up. Out now!
Come with me.
For what?
For us. Let's get out of here.
To watch you get married?
The whole reason I ran away was to escape from marriage, and you would be all wrong.
What does that have to do with anything?
Don't you get it? I ran away because I couldn't go through with the union, any kind of a union. And that was even before I laid eyes on you. But when I saw you here,
Hey, I think there might be some cheese puffs there underneath all this ice. Shall I put them in the microwave?
Sure, go ahead. Trent, I'm here because Roy asked me to be here. He's giving me exactly what I need right now. No disappointments.
but you deserve the real moon and the real stars, and not just some Don Juan ass and mouthing words to that effect.
What would you call him? That could very well be you someday.
No, Grace, I don't know if those were actually cheese puffs. They are. They're charcoal now. Shall we order out?
What kind of food? Pizza, Thai, Chinese?
I've got some menus in the kitchen.
Could you get them for me?
Trent, door. Use it.
Grace, let's
I told
go.
you I'm happy to be with Roy.
You can't mean that.
Look around you. What could you possibly offer me that could top all this?
Hey,
Grace.
Trent!
Roy.
Roy.
Menus.
Oh, what can I say?
Nothing that you're already saying to him. No, it's not what I want to hear. Dad, you had to come tonight.
There are no words.
No words, but the two of you are speaking volumes.
Dad.
I get it, I get it. She prefers the younger version.
Thanks.
Thanks for understanding,
I
Roy.
think I understand. So, assume you two would like me to go for a drive, maybe around the neighborhood somewhere.
Absolutely.
How long is the drive?
About an hour, maybe.
Let's make it 2.5.
Sounds nice.
Thanks, Roy.
There's some wine in the cabinets in the kitchen.
Same as I have.
Some leftover food in styrofoam boxes from restaurants in the fridge.
We won't be waiting.
Something looks or smells funny, toss it.
Okay.
If you look at my freezer, there might be some things buried in there.
Listen, Dad, we have everything we want here.
Are you sure now?
Absolutely.
Enjoy. Now what?
Dad,
Roy.
you expecting any of the lady friends?